Welcome to Prudent Psychology 101. Today we are going to learn about statistics in psychology. So it's just an introduction to statistics in psychology. In your exam, what is statistics in psychology? For introduction part, if you write this for long answers, suppose you have to write 450 words, then for introduction, if you write whatever I am going to tell you about, this is enough to get you full marks. Okay, so let's get into the subject. So what's statistics in psychology? A branch of mathematics devoted to the collection, compilation, display and interpretation of numerical data. This is what is statistics in psychology. So what is statistical thinking? Once a psychologist has performed an experiment or study and gathered his or her results, he or she needs to organize the information in a way so that he or she can draw conclusions from the results. So this is very, very important. Otherwise, there is no point in conducting a research. Psychologists use statistics to assist them in analyzing data and also to give more precise measurements to describe whether something is statistically significant. Analyzing data using statistics enables researchers to find patterns, make claims, and share their results with others. Psychologists use statistics for a number of reasons, including to find relationships between variables, identify correlations among different things, and to use data to draw more general conclusions about our society. So, statistics in psychology acquired the meaning of the collection and classification of data generally in the early 19th century, and it was introduced by Sir John Sinclair. It was introduced in English. Okay, so we'll get into the history of statistics in the last slide. So why statistics is required in psychology? Let's look at the importance of statistics. There are two major points. I've just mentioned two major points. If you write these two itself is enough in exam. Statistical knowledge helps you use the proper methods to collect the data, employ the correct analysis, and effectively present the results. Statistics is a crucial process behind how we make discoveries in science, make decisions based on data, and make predictions. So this is the first importance, and the second one, these are the key importance. Okay, there are so many that we can write, but if you write these 2 points itself is enough. Given the growing importance of decisions and opinions based on data, it's crucial that you can critically assess the quality of analysis that others present to you or the ones that you do. So I hope you understood the importance of statistics in psychology. So let us look at why statistics is required in psychology. Virtually every student of the behavioral sciences takes some form of statistics class. This is because statistics is how we communicate in science. It serves as the link between a research idea and a usable conclusions. Without statistics, we will be unable to interpret the massive amounts of information contained in the data. Even small data sets contain hundreds, if not thousands of numbers, each representing a specific observation we made. Without a way to organize these numbers into a more interpretable form, we would be lost, having wasted the time and money of our participants, ourselves, and the communities we serve. So that's why it's required. So now let's look at types of statistical methods. There are two types of methods: descriptive statistics and inferential statistics. Descriptive are used to synopsize data from a sample exercising the mean or the standard deviation. and it deals with the presentation and collection of data. This is usually the first part of a statistical analysis. It is usually not as simple as it sounds, and the statistician needs to be aware of designing experiments, choosing the right focus group, and avoid biases that are so easy to creep into this experiment. So this is descriptive statistics in brief. So now let us look at inferential statistics. These are used when data is viewed as a subclass of a specific population. It involves drawing the right conclusions from the statistical analysis that has been performed using descriptive statistics. In the end, it is the inferences that make studies important, and this aspect is dealt with the inferential statistics. Let us look at descriptive statistics more in detail, not in too much of detail. I'll just tell you what the categories of descriptive statistics. So there are two categories: measures of central tendency and measures of variability. So what and all comes in measures of central tendency? Measures of central tendency specifically help the statistician to estimate the center of values distribution. These measures of tendencies are mean, median, and mode. So what is mean? This is the conventional method used in describing central tendency. Usually to compute an average of values, you add up all the values and then divide them with the number of values available. What is median? This is the score found at the middle of a set of values. A simple way to calculate a median is to average the scores in numerical orders and then locate the score which is at the center of the arranged sample. And what is mode? This is the frequently occurring value in a given set of scores. So we will look into detail how to calculate mean, median, and mode in our upcoming videos. Okay. Alright, this is just for. Let us look at inferential statistics. Inferential statistics are techniques that enable statisticians to use the gathered information from a sample to make inferences, decisions, or prediction about a given population. Inferential statistics often talks in probability terms by using descriptive statistics. These techniques are majorly used by statisticians to analyze data, make estimates, and draw conclusions from the limited information, which is obtained by sampling and testing how reliable the estimates are. The different types of calculation of inferential statistics include regression analysis, analysis of variance, normally called ANOVA, analysis of covariance, it's not called ANCOVA, statistical significance, t-test, it's called t-test, and correlation analysis. So what is the origins in probability? The mathematical methods of statistics emerged from probability theory, which can be dated to the correspondence of Perret-Fermat and Blaise Pascal 1654. Christian Huygens 1657 gave the earliest known scientific treatment of this subject. And this was later in 19th century was brought into English by, as I told you, John Sinclair. The theory of errors may be tracked back to Roger Coates' Opera Miscellanea, posthumous 1722, but a memoir prepared by Thomas Simpson in 1755, printed in 1756, first applied the theory to the discussion of errors of observations. So these are two key origins in probability. You can go back in history and you can find millions of names and it will be very difficult to remember them. So I think if you write this, the examiner will know that you know something about the history of probability and statistics. So with this, we have come to an end of this video session, that is Introduction to Statistics in Psychology. Thank you for watching this video. Kindly do subscribe to my channel, like my videos if you like it. Do comment below so that we can improve the video making or enhance the content. These contents are enough to score good marks in your exams for long answers, trust me. Thank you so much. Thank you once again. Bye.